Hello everyone and welcome to the class. Today the chapter that we are going to do is the chapter known as the hydrocarbon. Now the basic definition of a hydrocarbon compound is organic compounds which comprises carbon and hydrogen bonds. Now depending on all the hydrocarbons that had been studied, the hydrocarbon has been characterized under three classification. The first one was the alkene. The first one is the alkenes. Now, alkenes are hydrocarbons in which carbon hydrogen or carbon carbon single bond exist. The general chemical formula for alkene is CN H2N plus 2. Like for methane, which is an hydrocarbon, specifically alkenes, because it comprises 4 hydrogen atom attached with a central carbon atom through a single bond. The chemical formula is, because carbon is 1, H 2 into N, that is 2 into 1, plus 2, that will give C1H4. That's how this compound is formed. Now, if hydrocarbon alkane comprising 2 carbon atom, the chemical formula will be C2H2 into 2 plus 2. This will give C2H6. We all know that the compound is CH3, ethane. Now, the second type of hydrocarbon, the classification of hydrocarbon is the alkenes. Hydrocarbon in which carbon carbon double bond exists, those kind of hydrocarbon are known as alkenes. The general formula of alkenes are CnH2n. Now, the simplest alkene is C2H2 double bond CH2. That is 2 carbon. This hydrocarbon comprises 2 carbon. This alkene comprises 2 carbons. So, according to the general formula, the formula should be C2H2 multiplied 2. C2H4. So, this is the alkene, specifically ethylene, which is under the category alkenes. The last type of hydrocarbon is the alkynes. Hydrocarbon comprising carbon carbon triple bond. The general formula of alkynes are HCN H2N minus 2. The simplest form of alkynes, for an example, is CH triple bond CH. This is a 2 carbon atom hydrocarbon, 2 carbon atom alkyne. So, C2H2 multiplied 2 minus 2. This will give the molecular formula C2H2. The molecular formula of acetylene. This is acetylene, structure of acetylene. So, acetylene is an alkyne kind of hydrocarbon. The question is asking, what is the state of hybridization of the quaternary carbon present in the neopentane molecule? Now, the structure of the neopentane molecule is this is the molecular formula structure of the neopentane. Now, the skeleton structure can be drawn like this. This is neopentane, and the quaternary carbon in the neopentane is this one. This is known as quaternary carbon or 4th degree carbon, because it is surrounded by 4 alkyl group. Now the question is asking what is going to be the hybridization of this neopentane quaternary carbon in this neopentane compound. Now neopentane obviously, as we can see, is an alkane, because all the carbon in this neopentane molecule having single bond. That's why this is under the formula of alkane. Now C5 is the numbers of carbon, and according to the general formula, 2 multiplied 5 plus 2, this will give C5H12. Now if we count the carbons and number of hydrogen, we will find in the neopentane structure that 5 carbon is present and 12 hydrogen is present. So obviously by counting the chemical formula, we can also establish that this is an example of an alkane. Now the hybridization. Carbon when ground state, the electronic configuration is 2s2 2p2. In the ground state, this is the carbon in ground state. Now the carbon in CH3 whole 4C, this star asterisk carbon is the carbon hybridization of the carbon that we are doing. A rearrangement of the electron will occur and the excited state of carbon will be used in the formation of this neopentane structure. Now 4 unpaired electron is there, and each unpaired electron will be shared with the electron coming from each methyl group, and thus all the sigma bond that it has formed with methyl group, that is 4 sigma bond with 4 methyl group, will formed. As a result of this, the hybridization that will be followed is sp2. So neopentane, that is this molecule, this carbon is sp2 sp3 hybridized carbon, and the shape will look like this. That is tetrahedral. The next question is, write the structure and trivial names of the alkanes of the formula C5H12. Now the alkanes with chemical formula C5H12 comprises 5 carbon. Therefore, the simplest formula will be the straight chain compound comprising 5 carbon atom, that is C5 1 2 3 4 5. This is the first formula, which is nothing but N-pentane, normal pentane, The second structure is a branched compound. The third one, more branched compound. Known as neopentane. This compound is known as isopentane. So these are the isomers of pentane having the molecular formula C5H12. Now we are going to study the preparation of alkanes via sub question. The first three questions are of the reaction Wurtz reaction, in which alkyl halides are used to prepare alkanes. The first question is saying, write the name and structure of alkane obtained when 2-iodopropane is used as alkyl halide in the Wurtz reaction. Now, Wurtz reaction, in Wurtz reaction, alkyl halide, let's say this is an alkyl chloride, it is mixed with, it reacts with sodium in the presence of ether medium, and the reaction happen. Now 2 atom of alkyl halide reacts with 2 atom of sodium, produces sodium chloride as byproduct, and the remaining 2 part of the alkyl group join together to produce the alkane with more numbers of carbon compared to the alkyl halide that was taken. This is the general theory of the Wurtz reaction. Now the question is saying the alkyl halide, that the reaction that we are going to do, the alkyl halide is the 2-iodopropane. 2-iodopropane. This is prop, this is the 2 position. So iodine will be situated at this second carbon, and the structure of 2-iodopropane will look like this. So this is 2-iodopropane, and we are going to use this compound to produce alkane via Wurtz reaction. So the product that we had got is this product, and the name of this product is, this is the long chain 1 2 3 4. So in second and third carbon there is methyl group, so 2,3 dimethyl butane. This is the name and the structure of the compound. Now the second question is, Wurtz reaction is not suitable for the preparation of unsymmetrical alkane. Why? Now supposedly this is the alkane that we need to produce. this is an unsymmetrical alkane. This is a symmetrical alkane. The product that we had got, this is symmetrical, because if I break this part and create two alkyl part are symmetrical with each other. That's why this kind of alkyl are known as symmetrical alkane. But the example that I had just drawn, this is an example of unsymmetrical alkane. Now to produce this unsymmetrical alkane through Wurtz reaction, the alkyl halide that we need to take is maybe this methyl halide or this isopropyl halide. Now, when we are to take mixture of halide to do Wurtz reaction, mixture of alkane is produced by the combination of all the possible alkyl combination. As a result, the desired product that we want during this kind of alkene preparation, the yield is not as much high as it is desired. That's why during the preparation of unsymmetrical alkene, Wurtz reaction is not suitable. The third question is that few of the examples that they had given, that which of the following alkanes cannot be prepared by the Wurtz reaction in good yield? Now, the following reaction I had not written. The following reaction that they are asking are CH3 whole 2, CH, CH2, CH, CH3 whole 2. Now, this is an unsymmetrical alkane. So, obviously, this to produce this unsymmetrical alkane, we need to take mixture of alkyl halide, which will produce mixture of alkane. So in good, we will not get this desired product in a good yield. That's why this alkane should not be prepared via the Wurtz reaction. The second one is CH3 whole 2, CH, CH2, CH2, CH, CH3 whole 2. Now this is an symmetrical alkane. As this is a symmetrical alkane, we can prepare this alkane by taking only one kind of alkyl halide, and thus this is a good alkane. This is a good. This is a alkane that can be produced by Wurtz reaction. The third alkane is CH3 whole 3, C, CH2, 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 CH3. This is again unsymmetrical alkane, so will not be produced in high yield via Wurtz reaction. The fourth one is CH3, CH2, C, CH3 whole 2, CH2, CH3. Now this is also an unsymmetrical alkane. I have to either fragment it on this side or in this side. By only then I can get the alkyls group which we can get from two different kinds of alkyl halides. So this is an unsymmetrical alkane, cannot be produced by Wurtz reaction in high yield. The last one is CH3 whole 3, C, C, CH3. This symmetrical alkane can be produced in considerable amount in Wurtz reaction. The next question is, how will you prepare methane and ethane starting from ethanoic acid? The starting material is ethanoic acid, which is commercially known as acetic acid. The structure of acetic acid is CH3COOH. To produce methane, at first acetic acid is mixed with NaOH in aqueous medium. This will produce sodium salt of acetic acid, that is CH3COO minus Na plus. In the next step, to do the decarboxylation reaction, NaOH CaO, soda lime, is mixed with the sodium salt of acetic acid. This will this will give CH4 methane by the decarboxylation. Now, another type of decarboxylation reaction can also occur with acetic acid by mixing acetic acid with KOH in aqueous medium. This will give potassium salt of acetic acid, CH3COO minus K plus. In the next step, instead of during the decarboxylation, instead of mixing soda lime, if we do electrolysis, then two molecule of two CH3 CH3 group, methyl group from two molecule of the acetate ion will join together and produce alkane, that is ethane instead of methane. So this is also a decarboxylation method, different than the first one. The next type of question is, how will you convert CH3 whole to CHBr to CH3CHD Now, when CH3 whole to CHBr is treated with magnesium in ethereal medium, CH3 whole to CHMgBr, a Grignard reagent. The commercial name of this kind of compound is Grignard reagent. This is an organometallic component, organic part directly attached with a metallic part, is prepared. When hydrolysis happen, if we do hydrolysis in heavy water, that is D plus in D2O, the product that we will get is CH3 whole to CHD. This is the product that we will get. This is equivalent with CH3 CHD CH3. How will it convert methyl bromide to methane and ethane in one step? This is methyl bromide. When methyl bromide is subject to sodium in ethereal medium, Wurtz reaction occurs, and as a result, ethane is formed. When methyl bromide is subject to zinc copper in ethanolic medium, CH2H5OH, ethanolic medium, as a result, methane is formed.